Hi Gemini, welcome to Free Your Spirit Healing. This is going to be messages for you for your highest good for the month of February 2025. We're in the 5 already, the month of change. I've already done 2 readings and both of them got the same Sacred Power card of change. So that might be a theme for February, possibly. See what you've got coming. Please like the video, it helps other Geminis to join us. And comment what's going on for you in February, or what's just happened for you in January. I'd love to hear. Well, something's taking its time to come, so you may find that in February that you're incubating something. Ooh, something successful. Ooh, oh, oh, I don't know. There may be something that lets you down. Ooh. I feel like you are like sitting in a place of satisfaction or emotional satisfaction when this happens in February, of someone letting you down or behaving badly, poorly, or just giving you some disappointing information. Yet, and it might be to do with someone else in the mix, and they may be telling you about that, but they also have some form of offer, and it's almost like they feel this offer will negate the pain they've put you through, if that is the case, or they will negate the disappointment. As well as it being a solid offer that they are communicating, but also it's communicating something about something practical that they intend to do. They are also going to be taking action on what they intend to do, and you may receive a lot of sudden communication about what they have to say. Well, there may be many aspects to what they are saying. It might not be just one straightforward thing. It might be that they have to line a lot of things up in order to implement what they want to implement to appease you, is the way I'm going to put it. It also looks like there's someone else involved in it, and they are defending that fact. It's almost like the third wheel or the third party involved is necessary in some way, so that the other person involved in their situation serves a purpose, and they are, I heard, stubborn about it, or they're standing their ground about it, or they feel the need that person is part of the plan, or is part of the plan at this current time. And that may put a spanner in the works for you, but they have honorable intentions. They want to create a stable footing with you. They want to, so they're kind of, they're strategizing around things. It looks like they want some kind of commitment with you. Tell me about this commitment to Gemini's highest good, please. Oh, it's that they have other things that they have to move away from. And in order to move away from those things, it looks like they have to end certain aspects, and or it may be that certain aspects of their action or their work has ended or will end in February, and that also is kind of disappointing for them, or that's something that they have to process. It's almost like some of the communication that they're telling you is communication they've received from other people that are involved in this situation, and it's been a lot for them. I heard exhausting, and they may be really in need of support, even if you advise them to seek support, if you can't give it to them, but they may really need support. And it may be to do with things that are, I heard spilt drink, or there may be drinking involved. Something's gotten spoiled or damaged due to the way things have played out for them. They may have lost some friends or acquaintances in the circumstance, and they may, the situation may present itself as disappointing to you because of the position they're in the stage they're in their life. They're dealing with a lot of grief over what they've been through, so they're having to process a lot. Yet there are two people who are loyal to them, who are there for them in terms of support, and you may be one of them. You may be that, Gemini. And I feel like you offer, or you present yourself as very stable. You have good directional sense, is what I see here. Oh. And although this person may be a little wayward in their approach, I also feel that their intention is to present themselves as more stabilized. And so it may be that in connecting with you, that the more they connect with you, the more they are able to stabilize themselves with your assistance of brilliance, like how you are. And they so yeah, they might be really heavily influenced by you, Gemini, and that's a really good thing. And you may not generally suffer fools gladly, but you may also see with your compassionate heart that you can make a difference in someone's life by just leading by example. And I feel that's kind of what goes on here. And they want to create a stable foundation, and they are taking the physical steps that they need to create that, and to create financial stability. And they may be making a love offer to you. So there's maybe someone who's kind of broken your heart through messing you around a bit, or just disappointed you generally, or being a bit wayward with their actions, or out partying too much, or something. Or if there is in your circumstance a third person or third party involved, I feel like they are looking at that and looking at cutting that out. There's Two of Cups and Death, so I feel like that's a death to involving someone else. It's like something is definitively finishing, and that's creating change, and they are creating financial stability as well through that change. There's some kind of door closing in their life, and some kind of door opening in their life that I feel they want to stabilize and come towards you, even though they are still juggling a bit. They just need to make a definitive decision to present themselves to you. And I feel like you know this, and you are just patiently waiting. And also I feel like they are in love with you. They love you very much. So whatever your circumstances, this person does have deep feels for you, Gemini. And they see you as long-term material and stable. So that's nice too. Just depends if you can handle them or handle it, the situation as it is. Because all situations, no matter what's going on, they're going to evolve, aren't they? And they're going to change. You think about what you were doing this time last year and what you're doing now, you might also feel like a different person. So yeah, change is inevitable, and you have some kind of transformation happening either to you or around you. And I feel like that's to do with your relationship with someone who you have a real soul connection with. Someone who's really holding on to you. Ooh, and for the Hidden Worlds Oracle, you have number 29. 2 and 9, 9, 10, 11. 11 is 1. So it can be beginnings. 11 is dual as well, duo, twin flames, that kind of thing. And 2 is a twin number. 9 is near completion. So all those things going on for you in the month of February. Mountain lights, light beings, portals, subtle energies. Light beings, portals, subtle energies. So I feel that to assist your journey, you're going to really benefit from going for a hike somewhere. You'll also benefit from sitting in silence and tuning in with yourself and tuning in with light beings. Lighting a candle is always helpful for meditation as well, and that candles can bring about portals in the same way as mirrors can. And you'll be tuning into those subtle energies. There may be a tree that you come across on one of your walks that speaks to you in some way. And you may receive messages, especially if you stand by it and put your hands on it. You may get some kind of download that assists you in like giving you inspiration for your way forwards in the month of February. You may feel inspired by what you hear. Let's see what Sacred Power card says for you. Yeah, even in February, even when the trees are in more underground than overground because of the time of year, there's a lot going on underground. So they're still alive. And so are you. Hope you're staying warm out there. Oh, wow. I feel like this is really poignant to what's going on for you in February because of feeling deceived or heartbroken or what's the word? Betrayed by someone because of their actions or because of the involvement of someone else or something along those lines. Because of that, situations like that can make your heart kind of close down a bit, or you can get really defensive or feel that because that person's done you wrong, that they don't deserve to be in your company anymore, or that's the worst case scenario anyway. But the truth is, everything's like a reflection of our choices of how to respond, and we all make mistakes, and usually those mistakes help us to grow. So whatever this role of this person in your life is, especially if they're close to you and you love them and it hurts more, those roles teach us unconditional love, which is the card that you've got. So this tells me for you to continue to nurture and love yourself deeply. Give that deep love that you have for someone else to yourself. You may also cuddle someone's baby and that may be really fulfilling for you, or maybe your own baby if you have one. You may have a motherly bond or a fatherly bond if you're a father with someone's child, or one of your offspring's offspring. And the color blue may be significant for you in the month of February. So have a good one, Gemini. Mwah.